worked. Ouch. Ah!
I think it's my time to shine. Holy, what was that? Hey you! Calm down. What's your name? Good reflexes. For a future handbag. Wow, no more Mr. Nice Spidey. Please, I'm begging you, brush your teeth. I have to talk with Dr. Connors. He may know something about the giant lizard. Dr. Connors!
Peter?
Miss Connors, do you know where Curt is?
Don't you know? Do you remember that fundraiser last month?
Yes, I do. Hey, Harry.
Pete! Oh man, I know we haven't seen each other for a long time, but this doesn't seem like your kind of scene.
Society pages. I'm a part-time photographer for the Daily Bugle. I've heard that you're working with, Frisk. Frisk is putting a pretty big target on his back. Why do you think he does it?
He grew up in Hell's Kitchen. Lots of crime, gangs. I think this is his way of taking control. Standing up to the guys who bullied him when he was a kid. But knowing Fisk, he's also got a plan in place to profit from it.
Whitney Chang says the cops in the task force are crooked too.
I just supplied the tech. Fisk handpicked the men. But the police chief cleared them all.
The chief's desperate to stop Crime Wave. He's not gonna argue with the guy who's helping him do that.
Well, one thing's for sure. The task force is getting results. And no one likes to mess with success.
Hey, I gotta ask. Why Frisk? I hear some pretty shady rumors about him.
He's the only one rich enough who is willing to work with me. I've got a lot on my pleas, and I can't waste time worrying about people attacking Oscorp. And our public image could use a boost. I'll tell you this though, the rumors are true. Fisk's definitely into some illegal stuff, but good luck proving it. Okay, I have to go. I've got important things to do.
Mr. Frisk, should I tell Whitney Chang that you has no comment on the Russian mobsters tied up downstairs?
You mustn't reveal that to anyone. It would play into the criminals' hands. They want to make people afraid of my anti-crime efforts. I assure you, they will not get away with it.
But no one's been able to stop them yet. Not the police, not Spider-Man.
Don't say that name to me! Spider-Man fancies himself a hero, but he's left crime run rampant. The police are bound by the laws of probable cause. Spider-Man is not. If he hasn't stopped this SCU by now, he is either incompetent, or he simply doesn't care.
What's your beef with Spider-Man? Seems like you're after the same thing.
If Spider-Man is going to operate outside the law, one would think he can accomplish things more expediently. But he contents himself with apprehending purse snatchers. He's a dilettante, a thrill seeker, worse than useless. Still, he does seem popular with children. In fact, I recently secured his likeness rights.
You what? How about this Kingpin? Is the task force chasing him?
We are interested in catching anyone who commits a crime. But it's a lot harder to find one man than an entire gang of them.
And I bet the fact that he's killing guys you don't like doesn't bother you.
I do not condone murder. But am I shedding tears for his victims? No, I am not.
Huh. Find out anything interesting?
The Russians are clever. They operate in cells, each knowing very little about the others. When one group is taken down, it rarely leads to further arrests.
But someone's got to be calling all the shots.
Well, they do have a central base of operations. Very few know where it is. Finding it will be another matter entirely. It's this very war that will be the end of the gangs. The more they escalate, the harder it becomes for them to hide.
Wait, are you saying
Don't put
Russians
words
are
in my
still
mouth,
smuggling
young man.
guns into the
I
city?
am just the backer. I leave the crime fighting to trained professionals. Now excuse me, I have funds to raise.
Curt, I don't think it's a good idea to tell them your theory.
Martha, this is my glorious moment. Can you support me at least once? Good night, everyone. My name is Dr. Curt Connors. I'm a genetic biologist and reptile specialist. Some lizards can regenerate their members in seconds. So I developed a machine that uses lizards' DNA to regenerate human cells. Just imagine a person with a carcinogenic tumor in the legs and have to amputate it. But with my project, we'll regenerate a new leg after the operation. Let's see. Oh. The results
Poor
vary.
Mr. Connors.
So Curt went to the lab, and in the morning, he wasn't there anymore.
The sound that
Thanks.
comes out of the recorder
I
that
have
I
to
put
go
on the
now.
lab door looks like a roar.
Now, one thing that everyone is talking about, what was that thing fighting Spider-Man last night? Some people are saying that it is a man in a costume or a giant lizard. We ask our viewers, what do you think?
So, you've heard of this lizard guy. Find him, and make him join my plan.
Hello, I'm Curt Connors. I'm a genetic biologist reptile specialist, and I can help you with anything you want, if you join me.
You're not Curt Connors.
Captain Stacy? Okay, I'm going there right now.
When I was there, I took some pictures of that thing. There's some type of machine there.
It's like some kind of DNA samples. Captain, I have to talk to you. I think that this lizard guy is Dr. Curt Connors from Oscorp.
Look, Peter, the NYPD want to keep this information at the confidential files. But at the third floor of the Oscorp building, there is a room called Special Projects.
Okay, I'm going there right now. Thank you, Captain Stacy. I'm really sorry, you guys. Cool.
Donald Mencken. Donald Mencken worked for Norman Osborn. Donald was working with the Mixing DNA Molecules project. In February, Donald Mencken died in a car accident. That's what the media said. The Oscorp security camera filmed some kind of lizard monster killing Donald. Dr. David Lowell. David developed the Photogenesis project. David was a big competitor and possible threat for Curt Connors, having several discussions with Dr. Connors and participated in many cases of corruption and bribery. David was found shattered and killed in an alley behind the Oscorp building. The police, though, that he had been murdered by another thief. A few days later, a security camera proved that the lizard was there again and killed David. Mendel Strom. Dr. Mendel Strom was a big friend of Norman Osborn and was working in a machine that turns liquid into aerosol. In March, Dr. Mendel Strom was murdered by the lizard that stole the machine. Peter Smith. Peter was just the staff that was murdered by the lizard. Dr. Connors was working in a strange machine that had parts of Donald Mencken machine and Mendel Strom machine. Both were murdered by the lizard that stole their projects. Yesterday at 2 a.m, Dr. Connors invaded the Oscorp building, and at 2:14 a.m, Lizard was there killing some
Oscorp
guards.
knows everything about the lizard, but they don't tell anyone because of their image. You don't find the Fantastic Four on the sewer. Or the Avengers, maybe the Hulk. Hey, lizard!
You can't stop me. That machine will send lizard DNA, an aerosol over New York City, and turn all the humans into lizards.
Okay, I get it. The machine is going to convert human DNA into reptilian DNA. But if I reverse the sample entries, it will turn the lizard DNA into human DNA, and Dr. Connors will turn back into human. Okay, I did it! Connors, come on, wake up! I saved you.
You saved the lizard? Is everyone all right?
She's fine. You didn't hurt anyone.
Martha?
Well, except me.
I guess his dream failed. He saw the world in black and white and tried to shape it to his version. But it's all just shades of gray.
I guess so.
Isn't it? Well, I guess it's time to go back to the asylum. I heard it's movie night. He's still inside.
You saved
Parker,
the day. Doc, today...
lurking in the shadows. Let he who is without sin cast the first stone. You're so much like your father, Peter.
Why are you and the professor like that? It was a car accident. Then why are you hurt because... too? Peter, stop lying. You're always hurt, and you keep making stupid excuses. Did you really think that I didn't notice that? You've been lying for everyone at the college, but it looks like I'm the only one who noticed that. Eddie, you have to understand that... Understand what? understand your disappearances, your injuries, your lies, or that Dr. I don't Connor's have to unconscious explain nothing right to in you. front of us? I just want you to understand and trust me. No. I gave you too much trust for all of this, and all this time, you kept lying to me with these stupid excuses. Goodbye, friend.
Sir, the Russian Dmitri is dead. I think it's time for, you know, the secret project.
That is dangerous talk, Mr. Toolmes. Dangerous and insupportable.
Osborn, you stole my work.
Listen, you old buzzard. You've been at this for decades without one success to your name. If you never accomplished anything as a young man, who'd believe you created a tech fly as an old one? Boys, show Mr. Toolmes out.
I'll have my revenge.